This is just a quick trip over to the pharmacy. Excuse me. Wow. I'm only about 5 minutes out from home, so I haven't come this far, but this is where I finally get phone signal so I can start to. Whoops. Medic 1. That's never a good sign. There's another one still back in there. Hey, Demoose. Did see an interesting news story just before I got out to the truck. Apparently, Tommy Lee Jones' daughter passed this morning or yesterday, sometime in the last 24 hours. They found her in a hotel in a hallway. I guess it was in the wee hours of the morning. That's weird. I just got a message that said somebody tried to log into my Facebook account. It wasn't me, so we'll have to see what that's all about. Boy, it's nice and clear up at my house. Looks like there's some fog down here. Of course, I got the puppies with me. But this is just a quick trip down to the pharmacy. So it can't be a long one. Oh, nice stop, dude. Not that mine was a lot better, but it was a little better. All right. We'll go down the hill in South Prairie and go up that way. A little bit of a different trip. Hopefully you're having a good day, the most. When I get back home, I'm gonna light up EV Mugs, start investigating how to run that because I got to figure that out in a week or so and be proficient enough at it to be able to run the shows, so we can get out of the StreamYard thing before they hit us billing us again on what is an expired credit card. That's how they did it last year. I'm not quite sure how that worked, but they did it. But I guess they did a lot of hanky stuff. Hey, Karen. Yeah, it's cold and drizzly. Not as cold as it was. At least I finally got the house back up to temperature. We never quite recovered from the power outage until now, and we're still a couple of degrees low, but it's coming up the rest of the way. So I dug into the furnace yesterday and found out that both my banks of Scripty are out. So I got to call Supply House and see if I can order a whole new strip heater kit, which would make life easier. Otherwise, I got to order a breaker and a couple of heating elements and then pull it out and rebuild the whole thing. Hey, Tiger, is it cold there today? Yeah, lots of areas are getting snow, and it's snowing up above us on the hill. We're just too low to get it. How'd your New Year's Eve party go, Tiger? All right, back up on the hill. Oh, awesome. Well, good. That should help them out a bit. Bump. Dory jumped out on the passenger seat, city center console, co-piloting. We've got off-topic squirrel tomorrow night playing Cards Against Humanity, I think. That'll be fun. 6 p.m. Pacific time on the unofficial, official off-topic squirrel. And then Sunday night we've got Munchy Mafia again. Otherwise, it's kind of quiet on the home front. sneaking into Bonnie Lake the back way. We'll go home the front way, but we came in the back way. Yeah, I didn't have anything exciting to laugh about. I just figured I'd pop up and say, hey, happy Friday, happy New Year. Yeah, there are definitely some big ones out here. Sorry, one of the things I'm getting at the pharmacy is my inhaler, which will help. Um, yeah, it's been a quiet week for the most part. There's Costco and around the corner, and take another right into the parking lot, and we'll go hit the pharmacy. Yay! Probably saved me 40 minutes coming in this way because everybody's trying to go to Costco this afternoon. And into the drive-through. Hi, NDR. Hey, Beverly. All right. When I pull up here, I'm going to kill the mic for a minute, and then we'll putter on home. Okay. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey. Nobody else wants to listen to that, and I'm not really fond of it either. My alert dogs are alerting to the fact that there are people outside the truck. They're definitely true to their breed, I'll tell you that much. That's definitely what they do, is alert on things, don't you? There you go. There's Dory, and there's Cindy. All right, guys. They think you're cute. I think you're mouthy. I think you're cute too, but you're still mouthy. Yeah, you're late afternoon over there, or early evening. On my post page, I posted a video about Green Acres and explain kind of. My alter ego has always been Arnold Ziffel, the TV watching pig, and that video kind of explains it, or explains what Green Acres was all about and what the pig did. All right, you don't need to do that. Hey, stop, Dory, stop. That's enough. There we go. All right, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I gotta dig my ID out of the bag. There. Okay, there's that. Put that back in my pocket if I can find them. Okay, there's that. That goes in that pocket. And get out one of these inhalers so I can use it. then we'll be in business. Pain in the butt. All right, now works much better. That will help. Now I can breathe better. Okay, off we go. Sorry. All right, back on the road. Yes, as you can tell, the Costco parking lot is kind of busy. Could be stuck here forever with this guy trying to turn left out of here. Come on, go. Too late. Okay, go. What are you waiting for? You blue-nosed baboon? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's wild. I mean, Costco is generally busy, but there are very few parking spots unoccupied. Even out to the far side is packed, jam, packed full. Wow. Hey, Larry, thanks for coming in, buddy. Just did a quick trip to the pharmacy, so we're headed back home now. Okay, off we go. They got cookies at the pharmacy, and neither one of them wanted them. Apparently, the pharmacy gives out crappy cookies. It's kind of funny because when we did the smoke run the other day, they gave out literally the milk bone type dog biscuits. Cindy will eat anything. Dory only likes her chicken biscuits that she gets. They're, I think it's New Balance chicken tenders. And those are the only ones she likes. She doesn't generally eat any other kind. But lo and behold, I don't know if she was hungry or if her nose was off, but damn if she didn't eat that milk bone yesterday or Wednesday, whatever that was. Such funny little creatures. Never know what to expect or what's going to happen. But yeah, both the cookies. I figured Cindy would eat them both, but both the cookies are still sitting here. Yes, exactly. Larry, a drug rub. Yes, picked up inhaler and pain med, so I won't be an agony over the weekend. If you've never heard of phantom pains, they are real. Our bodies do strange things, but that's real. You go on drug runs a lot too? Yeah, usually it's at least once a week, sometimes more. I got meds at Safeway too, but that can wait till Tuesday. They don't have a drive-through, so that can wait. I only go into Safeway on Tuesdays. We got albuterol inhalers and pain meds, Tiger. Yeah, that exactly, Barry. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Years and years and years ago, my mom lost her right leg and suffered severely with phantom pains. And in my head, I couldn't imagine how that operated, how that worked. Uh, and now I'm just missing toes. But the phantom pains are definitely real. You know, if you stub your toe or something and it hurts so bad, you just grab it and hold on to it. There's nothing to grab or nothing to hold on to. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Barry. Even gets to the point where you reach down there and rub around the stub, trying to hit the right nerve to make it feel better. Hi, Julie. Thanks for coming in. It really sounds silly, but it really sometimes is terrible. All right, get down past the stoplight and we can zip on home. Apparently, the Buckley police have finally heard everybody complaining on Facebook. The speed limit out here is 50 or 55, I think. Yeah, 55. And inevitably, we get people out here going 35 to 40. About a third of a mile to the right, there's another road, more of a local road that the speed limit is 35 on that mirrors what this road does. If you're going to go 35, go over there. Now, I guess the police have started pulling over the people going too slow out here, for God's sake. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what they do with the nerves, but they sure as heck don't put them in a spot where you do anything with them. I even asked the doctor when my first big toe came off, where do you leave the nerve? So I figure out where I need to rub it when it hurts, you know? odd phenomenon about how the body works. Whoa, really good. I got to get my train horns installed on this thing. I got them. I ordered them. I just haven't had a chance to go stand out in front of the truck and put them in. Yeah, definitely a rainy, poopy day, but at least it's warmer. Hi, Jenny. We are in Buckley, Washington, Washington State. As we move forward a little bit more, you'll see the sign that says entering Buckley. Manchester, UK. I have I have a couple of friends over there. I've never gotten to go myself, but I hear it's lovely. Of course, it's probably lovely as a vacation spot, like everybody else. It works for the people who live there. They lied, yeah, yeah. It's rain and it's beautiful here. Mississippi, yeah. I have not been to Mississippi. I've been to a few states over that way, but I have not been to Mississippi. Matter of fact, just before I came out, I was on the phone with a friend in Mississippi. Yeah, definitely great today. But living here, you get used to it. Did they? Yeah, I was on live this morning where they were talking about that. At least for a little bit they were. But now we're entering Burnett. And don't blink because you'll miss it. There's the Chevron, the focal point of Burnett. Keep climbing the hill. One units are gone now. There were two medic units, one unit there to the right, plus one pulling out. All right, guys, we're coming around the corner and past the brothel, and we're going to be. Hey, Bulldog, there's the brothel. Well, old brothel. Now it's a State Farm agent and apartment. But that signifies that we're coming around the corner and into Wilkinson. So we're going to have to. Yes, yeah, he has a pair of little Frenchie bulldogs. They're adorable. If you go back a little ways in the live, you can see my dogs. I have a pair of Tibetan Spaniels. All right, we're coming into Wilkinson. The signal's going to go away in about 300 feet, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you all for being here, and I will probably see some of you tonight somewhere on YouTube or over the weekend on Off Topic Squirrel or Munchie Mafia. Bye, everybody. Love you.